Hello YouTube, my name is Karen Machado and I want to talk to you guys about some stuff that's happening today in the political realm in the United States. So on Monday, people from the Donald Trump campaign were indicted on charges of money laundering as well as conspiracy in the Bob Mueller Russia investigation. However, Paul Manafort and his business associate Rick Gates were not charged for their involvement with Russia. They were charged for their involvement with the Ukrainian government. The indictment says that the defendants Paul J. Manafort Jr. and Richard W. Gates III served for years as political consultants and lobbyists. Between at least 2006 and 2015, Manafort and Gates acted as unregistered agents of the government of Ukraine, the Party of Regions, a Ukrainian political party, whose leader, I don't know how to say that, was president from 2010 to 2014. Yanukovych and the opposition bloc, a successor to the Party of Regions that formed in 2014 when Yanukovych fled to Russia. Manafort and Gates generated tens of millions of dollars in income as a result of their Ukraine work in order to hide Ukraine payments from United States authorities from approximately 2006 through at least 2016. Manafort and Gates laundered the money through scores of United States and foreign corporations, partnerships, and bank accounts. So, what this is saying is that Paul Manafort and Richard Gates worked for the Ukrainian government. They were bribed and corrupted by the Ukrainian government. I'm outside right now. It's a little bit windy. A lot of crazy stuff's been happening with the weather in Martinez. But it's nice outside. Everybody get outside, do some exercise, read some books. Back to the political stuff. So, at the same time, on Monday, John Podesta's brother, the campaign manager for Hillary Clinton, left his lobbying firm. The Podesta group was ran by Tony Podesta, the brother of Hillary's campaign manager, John Podesta. Tony Podesta also worked on behalf of the Ukrainian government. According to USA Today, Podesta's firm worked with Paul Manafort, who was charged on multiple counts along with his longtime business partner Rick Gates over activities that occurred before they worked for President Trump. The Podesta group was helping Manafort's company on behalf of a group called the European Center for a Modern Ukraine. So, what we see is that both sides of the aisle wanted to help Ukraine. That is pretty logical, because the United States has been against Russia for about 100 years now. As you can see in the mainstream media, the Democrats don't really like Russia right now. They like to blame Russia for the WikiLeaks emails that showed Hillary Clinton and the Democratic Party cheated Bernie Sanders out of the primary. Yesterday also was a bombshell day. Donna Brazile came out, the ex-DNC chair, and said that Hillary Clinton rigged the primary and basically took control of the Democratic National Committee during the election. They like to call us all conspiracy theorists when we said that Hillary rigged the primary against Bernie Sanders. We were right. That just goes to show that the establishment is going down. The establishment cannot hang with what is happening. That is why Donald Trump is president. Back to this. Tony Podesta left the firm because he's been working on behalf of multiple governments. He worked on behalf of the Ukrainian government, and back in 2016, The Intercept came out and said that he was working on behalf of the Saudi government. In the same Intercept piece, they said that, or in the email from John Podesta to Hillary Clinton, they were talking about how Saudi Arabia and Qatar were giving logistical support to ISIS. If they knew that Saudi Arabia was giving logistical support to a terrorist group, why would Tony Podesta be taking money and lobbying on behalf of the Saudi government? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but money corrupts people. And this is what's happened inside the United States. The United States political system is very corrupted by money and politics. This is why there's a political movement right now to get money out of politics. That'll be a 28th Amendment. There's a new senator coming to California. She's running against the incumbent senator, Dianne Feinstein, who in my mind is actually a Republican. She's a dino, Democrat in name only. The Democrat running against Dianne Feinstein is Allison Hartson. Go to Justice Democrats' website and check her out. My name's Karen Machado. This has been some political stuff. Have a good day, everybody.